Watch this.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Hello, welcome to the first podcast, or I guess it's more like a reboot. This is the Endless Anime Podcast, or Endless Anime. I'm still working. I think the title sounds nice. I think it's just very long, so I think I might just make it short as Endless Anime. You can add podcasts in that if you want, or AKA the EAP. Anyways, hello people, Seku-Senpai here, and this is the first edition of the Endless Anime Podcast. More like a reboot, because I actually started this. I called it Endless Anime Podcast. I did this like back in October, or I think the ending of August or September. But I think I was just reviewing stuff, and I just called it a podcast, which kind of worked, but at the same time, I was like, dang, it's kind of not like exactly what I want to do for the podcast. I don't want to make it like a whole review video, because that's my goal. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, or if you're new to being around here, welcome. Hey, I'm Seku-Senpai. I am an anime fan, to be blank, or to be blank, the cuss does that mean, to be blunt, to be blank. And, I've always been wanting to do, like, a podcast for a while now. Like, I've been like, dang, I like talking about, like, stuff in the anime umbrella, I guess. I don't really, like, anime fandom? I don't know what the best term is for it. But, it's even weird for me to call myself an anime fan. I am a fan of anime, but I don't know. It always sounds, like, weird saying stuff like that out loud for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just self-conscious of those who give anime fans a bad name. Because there'll be some people out there a little cringy. Not gonna lie. I mean, hey, everyone got a little cringe to some extent, but come on, man, you'll know. But anyways, okay, where was I? Purpose, I like anime. If you've been on my channel for a while, then I love just chatting about stuff. Whenever I'm watching a show, I just be talking more about it, and I just be babbling on, and I usually end up cutting out a chunk of me talking because I just be going on a tangent. And I thought that, oh man, maybe a podcast might just be the best area where I could freely discuss everything, and not so it's a separate medium that's lengthy, and I could talk, as opposed to like when I'm doing a reaction video and then I have like a little review and then that's long. But I don't like making videos super long unless it's like something like this. I don't know. When it comes to reaction videos, I don't like making my videos long. I think it depends on the show too, because it's like, then there's also, copyright and YouTube and all this, a bunch of other stuff, other factors that I don't want to get into. Maybe I might talk about that in future stuff. My opinions on the whole reaction, anime react business and whatnot. I have a lot of opinions on that. As someone who's been doing that for a little while, but it's been a blast, just sharing my opinions on the channel. So I think this right here, starting off with a podcast, is great, because it's not just gonna be anime discussions, but also stuff about manga, field, light novels, visual novels. What else is in the anime umbrella as well? Gacha games. I'm playing Arknights right now, a Fate Grand Order. I'm about to be playing some other stuff too. Everything that's related in that spectrum, I guess. I'm not really sure what the best way to title it is, but that's on the direction I want to go with this whole podcast, and definitely make it length. I mean, definitely won't be talking more about stuff, and maybe also inspire me to also research more in depth with some topics and whatnot, because there's like there's so much to talk about. I remember when I first started, in the original series, the past Endless Anime Podcast series, it was mainly like reviews, and for each show that popped up, I had a lot to say, which is, I was looking at my old ones. Hey, hold up, actually, can I pull this up quickly? I was looking at my old podcast, and I was like, dang, I really sat here for 2 hours talking about shows for the fall season. I think it was longer than 2 hours, because I cut out a chunk of it, and it became like an hour and like something minutes. Because I was just talking for a while, and I got myself mad. Looking back on it, I had to cut out some parts. What I need to do? Press that. Here we go. Perfecto. There we go. How you like the transition? I've been playing around with stuff, but well, you can't fully see it, but actually, if I click this one, yeah, every summer 2023 anime review, man. This whole video. How long was? Oh my gosh, I get ads on my own channel. That's crazy. I own the channel. Why am I getting ads? Oh no, I'm on my other YouTube account. That's why. Crusty. Well, I reviewed summer anime in October. Oh yeah, I guess summer season ends in the end of September. That does make sense. Yeah, this video was an hour and 43 minutes. That's crazy. I was really talking about anime for a whole hour. Damn. Well, there's a lot of shows. I talked about every show, didn't I? I did. And I started losing my steam. That's why the sections got shorter. But yeah, I'm watching a bunch of seasonal shows right now, if you don't know. And I'm enjoying every single one of them because, well, not every single one. That's a lie. I'm just talking. That's not true. I don't like every single one of them because there's some shows I have not caught up to yet. Of the shows I am watching, I'm really enjoying it. Off the top of my head, I might add some edits to this first video because I did not organize this was impulsively. I was just like, dang, I got nothing to do right now. Yo, let me actually do this podcast I've been wanting to do, and that's me recording this right now. Me talking to y'all at 6:00 p.m. But yeah, off the top of my head, some anime I'm really enjoying this season. Actually, I could pull that up too right now. I could open up my MAL list. But what was I watching last night? Undead Unluck. The second core has been great. Really enjoying that show. I'm like on episode 19. I think episode 20 came out yesterday. But it was on Hulu. Yeah, I think. I don't like watching it on Hulu anymore. Hulu and me used to be cool, but then Hulu started messing up. I need to make like another scene where it's like a bigger. Do I have one like that? Hey, I do! Man, I just know myself so well, man. I'm just like, I'm just on top of myself. Pause? I don't know. But, yeah, I'm watching, this show's really good. Let me catch up to that. This show's from last season. I'm not going to finish that crap. Buchigiri, love the opening. Need to catch up. There's a bunch of shows I need to catch up to, but some shows I've been, like, watching weekly. I'll probably elaborate more on stuff like towards the end of the season, especially when I do like a review video for shows this season. I'm caught up with Classroom of the Elite, yo. That last episode, I wanted to make a video on that. I might just say that from a review. Yo, that dude Yamauchi, he got what he deserved. Scumbag. Yo, am I gonna be like unfiltered on this podcast? It's gonna be Seku-Senpai saying some curse words, and I say scumbag, and I'm like, oh man, I'm cursing. Let me stop playing around like that. But yeah, again, the purpose of this podcast really is just, to share my thoughts on different topics, and maybe if there's anything that any of y'all want me to discuss, let me know. I'll be down to do that. Maybe research some stuff. Share my, in fact, maybe that'd be kind of cool, yo. Like together, I share my journey in researching a topic and sharing my thoughts on that with y'all. Because it's a learning experience too. I learned something. I'm able to teach you too, or we learn together. That'd be kind of cool. And I don't know, maybe address some things that maybe some people just want to hear my opinion on. I don't know. I like to think I have some unique thoughts on some stuff. Generally try and keep a positive outlook on things, but I don't know, maybe it's about be a time for me to get a little bit critical with stuff. I mean, I always like seeing the pros and cons to everything, especially when it comes to like rating a show or any type of medium. I'm always like, yo, this was good, but this is bad. Do I like it in the end? Yes or no? I mean, I'm going to let you know if I don't like something. But I will acknowledge if there's something good, because there has to be. There has to be. I would hope there's something good. As I'm saying, I'm thinking back on when I used to do my series, which I want to get back to, reacting to bad anime. Because Oh, what was that? Mars of Destruction? That show, oh my gosh. that is categorized terrible anime right there. If you want to watch a bad show, Mars of Destruction. But yeah, that's really one of the purpose, and that's also just, I guess, relates to some stuff I've been trying to do this year. Really push myself to do the content that I want to do. Because, piggybacking off of what I said earlier about reaction videos, I feel like you've probably seen this too. Considering my lack of reaction videos this season, I'm only reacting one show on YouTube. I think I'm only checking out 3 shows on Patreon or 2. I don't know what. But, I don't know. I'm not as into doing reaction videos as I used to. I'm not as passionate about it. It feels weird saying I'm passionate. I don't even want to say passionate. I don't know. I feel like it's weird saying I'm passionate about reacting to anime. Like, what? Who's calling me? Oh, no, I just got a text message. It scared the heck out of me. My door's wide open. I'm home alone. It's just a dark hallway. Okay, I got the light on. Man, I don't want to put my light on because that'd be even more scary if I see a shadow. Anyways, what was I talking about? I got myself so distracted. Yeah, gold. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just not as into doing reaction videos as I used to. The passion for it isn't there. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the passion for reaction videos. I don't know. It's a weird thing to say. I'm passionate about reacting to stuff. I don't know. I feel like because when I created my channel, this channel, Seku-Senpai, my goal was because when I'm watching shows, I tend to find myself having mini discussions with myself, which you might be like, dang, you talk to yourself? Come on, don't act like you haven't had a conversation with yourself ever, or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm different, maybe, but I was like, yo, maybe I might just do a reaction video, bounce my ideas off with, because that's the thing, because for me reacting to it, I feel like I'm bouncing my thoughts to the viewers in that case. So because you're watching me react to it, but at the same time you may be watching the show as well. So it's like, it's like a experience where something we're experiencing together. I'm sharing my thoughts, almost as if I'm hanging out, or at least if I was watching a reaction video, I'm stuttering. If I was watching a reaction video, it'd be like, yo, I'm kind of hanging out with them watching this show. I don't know. It's kind of cool. That's why I think that's the appeal for me of it. Being a hangout experience with y'all. Maybe that's why people also like gameplay videos too, because you get to it's almost like you're sitting there hanging out with your friends after school, watching them play a game, and you're like, yo man, you're so funny. Watching them go through stuff. I don't know, it's kind of cool, but yeah, I wanted to push myself to do other stuff outside of reaction content, because as much as I enjoy discussing shows, I feel like there was a time in which I ended up burning myself out with doing a lot of stuff. 2020 and 2021, I think, was just a great time because it was pandemic. I was still in college, so I was like, oh, we got school online, or I could react to stuff on YouTube. It was a great time. That was when I think I got into doing live streams too, that was fun. That's a nice little era of, that's me first time pushing myself to actually do some other stuff, and I ended up burning myself out because I ended up doing too much reaction stuff and trying to push myself to do too much. And I was like, yo, do it at your own pace. Slow down so you can slow down. I think that's where I ended up not liking doing it as much. And as the year after then, I think I ended up cutting down how much I reacted to. I usually ended up doing 4 or 5 shows. This year, I'm just doing 1 show. Or at least this season, I am doing 1 show on YouTube. Everything else on Patreon. There's also copyright problems, and it gets kind of annoying dealing with that on YouTube and editing, and then you upload a video and then it's oh man, 5 seconds of copyright. In fact, it'll be 2 seconds, so they'll be 2 seconds of this audio, and be like, what the heck, man, really? And the thing is that YouTube, they do give you the option to either mute something or trim out a section, depending on if it's a visual or audio claim. But I have to wait for that whole thing to edit. Then I have to wait for the process. And sometimes when you reprocess it, they check the video again and then be like, oh wait, there's also this thing that's a problem that we didn't get last time. I'd be like, what the heck is that? If it wasn't a problem before, why is there a problem now? See, this is why I get ticked off with YouTube with that. See, this is why I don't. This is exactly why I don't like reacting to stuff as much as I used to. Because the whole copyright thing was just a pain in the butt. That's why I'm always extra cautious when I'm editing stuff. And some people might be annoyed. I mean, I try to make it at least, make it visible for viewers. But it's just, man, it just gets annoying. Just having to redo it and go through the process of, oh, hey, I got it. Because if I didn't want to wait for YouTube, I got to go open up Adobe. Or I used to use Vegas for the longest until Vegas started giving me problems. And I was like, okay, forget about Vegas. Y'all were a solid software that's the thing about Vegas. You only buy it once and you have to pay for it ever again. I think they now have the service where you could pay monthly, but I'm like, let me just stick with Adobe. And Adobe has its problems, but it's been so consistent. It's so consistent. So, but the thing is, like I was saying, you gotta edit, then I gotta go back to open up Adobe, fix the thing, render the video, upload to YouTube. Hopefully there's no problem. Oh, there's no other problem? Good. There is a problem. I gotta do it again. Man, I hate it. So, that's my love-hate thing of the reactions right there. I love doing them. I don't want to do too much of it because I don't want to burn myself out. But then there's also the fact that you also have that copyright problem, which is, man. And what I hate most is when I get a problem and I see someone else in it, I'm just like, what the heck is this kind of BS, man? Like, to be honest, like, it's garbage, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's why I don't do it as much. As much as I would like to check out so many shows right here, man, I really wanted to react to, so many others. Out of all the shows I stick with, I'm stuck with gushing over Magical Girls. What episode came out? 8, man. Which, that show's not bad. It's just, I have all the shows. I stick with the fan service show. The fan service show does not give me any problems on YouTube. Crazy! But I edit out the explicit scenes. Well, it's not like explicit. It's just visually. They just show stuff. Some nudity. That's all that is. And I'm like, I'm gonna cover that up because then that's where you get problems a lot of the time. But that's like an instant strike. I don't think that's no claim right there. They'll strike me. I'll get another community guidelines warning. My first one I got was for a redo of Healer. And that was because there's 1 second, like I think it was 2 seconds, to be honest. And I was editing the heck out of stuff on that show, because that show, that was borderline. It's on H anime, man. But they don't consider it, but whatever. But I edit out a scene, and I usually like blur out the screen and whatnot. And I guess I forgot like 2 seconds, or else I didn't see 2 seconds of someone's chest. Someone's chest was visible on screen, and I guess it was like a year later too. So I guess either someone flagged my video, and some people were upset. So it's crazy too. When you go back to those videos, some people were like so mad. They're like, "Yo, report this." And I'm like, bro, don't you know what show this is? And some people were also like reporting it because I was editing it because of the way I edited it. Because I had the transparent screen. That's the thing. Some people get ticked off with that. I'm like, why are you getting so mad about that? Are you here to watch the show or the reaction? What are you here to watch, man? Because if you want to watch the show, a pirate's life for me. Like, but anyways, enough of this. I don't want to be talking about the whole reaction thing. I ended up talking about it in this video. That'd be like that'd be my like highlight opener for this. This is exactly why I don't like reacting to stuff, something like that. But purpose. I think that covered my intro, my purpose. I like all the checklist here stuff. Purpose and goals. Pushing myself to do other content. Definitely gonna be do some review stuff this season. Or at least this year, definitely this season reviewing some shows by the end. I kind of mentioned I was going to do that right now, recently, but I do plan on doing that with some shows. I might end up doing a whole seasonal review as well in the end. for like some other, like, so quick thoughts on some other stuff that I don't really have a lot to say about. Like Classroom Elite, I want to do a whole video on that. Buchigiri, I want to do a video on that. Seventh Time Loop, that's been awesome. And likewise, Level 99 Villainous? Yo, that show's funny. That show's actually really good. Like, the shows that I'm really into and I have a lot to say, definitely I'm going to be having videos on those. But some stuff that I'm not as into, and those are like probably shows I haven't checked out yet. Yeah, definitely have some review content up. Definitely been pushing myself to get into the gacha games. Been pushing myself to get back into doing live streams. I'm just trying to get some stuff together with my life and schedule and stuff. But yeah, that's probably going to be probably going to be one of the segments I have for this podcast. Definitely going to have like a main topic for each podcast. I guess the main topic for this one is the introduction to what this podcast will be. Also, my thoughts on the whole reaction thing. Surprisingly, I didn't think I was going to be ending up talking that much about that, but yeah, other segments, talking about maybe some anime, some maybe highlights on some shows that happened in the week, some news, anime news, manga news, light novel news, industry news. That's something I always wanted to get, like, check out, but I don't really know that much. So maybe I might do a whole highlight of everything in the end of the week, because I plan on uploading this on Sunday, recording this Saturday night, then uploading on Sunday. A good old Sunday morning, maybe, podcast. Or just Sunday podcast. Do some life updates, because that's, this year so far has been I'm like trying to word it well. It hasn't been a bad year for me at all, everyone. Just to let you know, it has not been a bad year for me. It's just been a roller coaster. Man, I struggle to say that. Roller coaster. Yeah, it's had its ups and downs. I don't really want to get into the nitty gritty of it. It's no one's business, really, unless I feel like telling people. But yeah, it's had some highs and lows so far. I guess some of the highs so far my year so far has been on the channel. Getting into gacha games, which has been fun. Arknight's content has been a blast. I want to get back into Fate Grand Order. The reactions for gushing over Magical Rose have been really successful. And yeah, that's why I've just been pushing myself to do some other stuff, I always wanted to get into some gacha games, and I've been wanting to play Arknights for the longest, and finally did. So I know this year I also want to I want to say push myself, but I also want to get more back into the whole Type Moon stuff, because I was playing Witch on the Holy Night, and I kind of got busy with stuff. That's where some of the life stuff comes in, and then it was also the holiday season, so I was busy, but definitely want to finish that. I don't know if I'll be live streaming it. If I do any other live streams in the future, they will most likely be on Twitch, and I might upload stuff onto YouTube afterwards, because I don't know, doing the whole thing on YouTube and Twitch, I'm not really vibing that much. I mean, I might do it, I'll see, but I don't know. I think I actually just hit 100 followers on Twitch not too long ago. Hold up, I almost forgot about that. How many followers do I have on Twitch? Oh, snap, I got 101 followers? What? Hold up, no, I gotta show this. We're full screening this one. What? When did I get 101 followers? I always get notification from whenever I have someone follow me, but wow, that's kind of cool. Playing games, watching anime, just having fun. Update from September 19th. Where is this? On my about screen? I'm slowly getting back into streaming. I achieved my goal. Now I gotta get back to streaming, because now I hit 100, over 100. Yeah, that's some stuff I need to get back into. A lot of stuff I want to get back into, y'all. Man. I also need, see, the thing was with Witch on the Holy Night, what also happened, I moved my room around, because I'm back to this review, because I think before I had my this wall, you can't see it, but where my PC is, where my camera is pointing over here. There's a wall right here. My bed, there's a wall. And a window right here. But that's where my view, because my camera was over here, and I was facing this way at me. But anyways, and yeah, when I moved my room around, that's trying to remember where I left off. My what is it? My Elgato, my wire broke. So, I think I grabbed another wire that I could use. I think that one works. I need to test it out again, but I don't know my Elgato one. But yeah, I gotta test that out and see if I could get back to streaming with that. Which on the Holy Night there, because I was playing it on my Switch. Why didn't I get on PC? I don't know. Because I got it for free on the Switch. I had so many points saved on the Switch. I was like, yo, let me use my points. I got the whole game for free, essentially. That's why I haven't been able to stream that. Oh my gosh, that's why I haven't streamed that. Yeah, I guess that covers my life update section on channel updates as well. The next segment, one thing, news. Like I said, news and weekly stuff, highlights of the week. Which, speaking of which, I actually do have some things I do want to talk about this week. The first of which, that being Tower of God Season 3. They announced some stuff with that today. I don't think it was today, but yeah, was it today? When was this? Yeah, it was today. Yeah, they edited this. You could edit your thing. I didn't know that. But yeah, they have this whole video thing. I think it'd be kind of cool to check out together. So yeah, let's do this. This is something else I want to do. So I love School Rumble. Okay, desktop audio.
IGN ファンフェスタをご覧いただいている皆さん、はじめまして。
Hey, what's up?
神の塔で主人公夜の声優を担
Oh,
当
your
してお
voice
り
is
ます
Bam?
市川太一です。神の
Speaking of Tower of God, before I continue, it's been a while since season 1 aired. That was what, 2018? 2019? What's that? 2019? 2018? 2019? Yeah, it's been a while. I'll look up after I check this out. I'll look up how long it's been, but damn, it's been a while. It's been a while
という作品は頂上に
since the anime. I think the webtoon is over for it, but
れば財産
don't quote me on that.
も何でも欲しいものが手に入るという伝説の塔を僕が演じる少年夜が大好きだった少女ラヘルを追いかけて塔に入り登っていく中での
Rachel is trash.
試練戦い仲間
That
との
was
葛藤
the
や
way
友情
that
を
season
描いてい
ended,
ます
man.
その
That
神
me
の塔
ticked
が
off.
いよいよ7月から第2期の配信
I
を
didn't expect that.
することが決定いたしました。1期の配信からは約
Y'all will let
4
me
年
know
の
someone's behind me,
月が
right?
経ちますね。ファンの皆様
4 years, he let me know. It's been since 2020. Dang.
大好きだったラヘルと再会することができましたが、なんと
I always wonder, what are these rooms that they record stuff like this in?
結果になり、
She betrayed him.
されてしまうという衝撃なエンディングを迎えて
Tell me Bam is going to be on a quest for revenge, man. I swear, if he and Rachel get together in the end, for whatever reason, I pause right there. I'm going to be so mad.
どうなっていくんだろうとドキドキワクワクしています。
I'm excited too to see what happens. Return of the Prince arc. Okay.
1期から6年後の世界が舞台になって
It's going to be a time skip? I know someone below said, I wonder if they made us wait long enough because they wanted us to feel the weight of the time skip. But, okay, that's actually kind of cool.
今画像に映ってると思うんですが、手前の黄色の髪の男の子、こちらが中
Pass the test. Oh, so at this point in time, anyone who started off the series with, they've gotten older, stronger. Okay, I'm curious. I'm curious to see what kind of direction. I mean, I know like the goal is to reach the top of the tower, but huh?
この王子ナルが
This is
再度試
interesting.
験にチャレンジするところから物語が始まります。そして彼の後ろにいる長髪の青年、アニメの1期、最終回に後ろ姿で登場したと思うんですが、
Man, I don't
彼
remember
が
how season.
ビオレ・グレ
I
スという
remember some. I remember stuff, but not
実は
everything.
私が2期で演じるのがこのビオレというキャラクターになります。
So rather than continue with some of the stories that we followed before, it seems like we're going with the different characters and seeing them maybe interact with them later. That seems interesting.
先行カットを全世界初公開いたします。どうぞ。
Oh yeah, let me see this world premiere or this teaser. Season 2. Okay, so that's the blonde dude. I didn't expect him to look like that. From the side profile, he looked different. Excuse me. It's this assassin. Oh, that's a preview? Oh, that's it, yeah. No, that was the teaser they said. July? It comes out this year? I thought they'd be dropping teasers, and I'd be like, oh wait, that makes sense. It would come out this year. Why else would they drop a teaser for next year, Seku? Like the cuss? In fact, they have done that before stuff. So let me not even act like that. That's awesome though. Interesting. So yeah, it's been a little while since Tower of God. I did check out all season 1. I think my reactions are still on the channel. See, I say possibly still on the channel because copyright and. That's the thing with uploading. You upload a video now, 2 years later, I might get copyright. I hate that crap. Anyways, let me stop ranting on that. We're done with that topic, Seku. But I'm looking forward to season 2. I might watch it. I'll see. I'll see where I'm at in July. Will I still be on YouTube? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Anything could happen. Life stuff happens, so I don't know. But hey, I'll be here as long as I'm happy. So, and I'm happy still. So, yeah, so that's it for Tower of God. Speaking of other stuff this week, there's also Avatar The Last Airbender. I could probably just switch it to the screen. There's also Avatar The Last Airbender, the live action that debuted this week, or I guess last week at this point in time. I did react to the first episode on YouTube. I took that down because it only had 8 views. Before it said like 28 views, and then the next day it said 8. I swear, I might have been tripping. Maybe I was dreaming about the 28 people that watched it. And it's 8 people now, but it's whatever. I kind of figured it's either going to do well or wasn't going to do well. I mean, that's what it is. You just take your chances. You never know what could happen. That's the thing. I like testing out different content on the channel. And definitely live action stuff. Well, I think it depends on the live action thing. My trailer reaction to it went really well. Maybe I should do trailer reactions for stuff more. I think people like that, but I did check out the first episode, and I did see bits and pieces of other episodes because I reacted to the first episode on my own. Full uncut version of that is over on Patreon, but when I came downstairs, my family was watching like other episodes. I was like, okay, let me check out some parts of it. I might react to the rest on Crunchyroll. I'm curious about. Not Crunchyroll, on Patreon. I'll see. I'm like, it's like one of those things where I'm like curious about, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I know it's the first season. They blend in a lot of elements of different episodes and stuff. Like the whole thing with Omashu, from what I know, from people who tell me, what my family was telling me, like they have the secret tunnel thing in there, which secret tunnel, that happens in season 2, not in season 1. There's also Jet and Omashu, and they like mesh so many things together. I don't know what went on with Kyoshi, with the Kyoshi Warriors and their island, but I don't know. I know that some people were commenting on it, not in my video, but just online. People were tweeting and stuff saying that. Actually, I don't have any background music for this. This is my background music. I was like, wait, I'm kind of talking in silence right now. It's kind of awkward, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Do y'all like the background music? Do you not like it? Let me know. But some people were saying that, yeah, going into it with the mindset of not watching the original, instead looking at it as, that's what I like to do, look at it as its own thing, at least try to. But I'm such a fan of the original series. Like I said in my reaction video, Avatar: Last Airbender, my childhood show right here, man. You talk about something that I remember someone was like, I remember my sister was asking me, wait, wasn't the Cave for Two Lovers in season 2? I was like, yeah, it was in season 2. It happened before they went to Omashu again because Bumi was arrested. The Fire Nation already took over that area. Then after they fought Azula and everything, and and I was like talking about all these other facts in the story, and they were like, oh wow, you really know your Avatar. Yeah, but I don't know. I really liked. It's such a good show. Such a good show. If you haven't watched the cartoon, check it out. It's awesome. The live action. If I were to compare it to the original, at least the first episode from what I've seen, because I only saw the full for episode 1 in full. I've seen snippets of other episodes, like I said, from my family, and my opinion on those scenes are not too favorable. But I haven't seen the full episodes of those. But for episode 1 full episode, compare it to episode the first couple episodes of the animated series. I do like some of the addition things that they did, showing the Airbender, sadly the Airbender genocide. That was oof. I was like, damn, they actually showed that. Seeing how much of a menace this dude Sozen was. I mean, low-key, he was kind of cool the way he did stuff. I was like, damn, I like a villain who's evil, man. Like, I don't care about that if they have some. I mean, it's kind of cool seeing a villain if they have like many layers to them, or there's a reason behind this. But bro was straight up just evil. the first 10 minutes, he's over burning a man alive. Then the whole airbending thing, when they find the airbenders, he showed up and killing people. He killed Gyatso. I pronounced his name wrong, I think. He killed him, and I'm a big fan of the series. My bad. People make mistakes, but when he was airbending, he was like, any other day, you may have prevailed. I was like, yo, he had the fire on him. That was cool. But I feel like I'm glazing the dude. I never even used that term ever. I don't even know what that means. I think I know what that means. I mean, why else would I think I have an idea what it means? But this dude Sozen, he was him. He was him. He was that dude. I can't hate. I mean, I do hate that he killed everyone, but at the same time, he did his thing. This dude Sozen was kind of cool with it. But outside of that, other stuff I wasn't too much a fan of. I'm pretty sure in the future episodes there will be a lot of things I'm not too much a fan of because they changed some things. But looking at it as its own entity, as a story, it's not bad. I think it's definitely a decent adaptation. I definitely far from perfect. Then again, I don't know. When it comes to like making a live action adaptation, I'm like, there's a few things that come to mind. One of them is why? Why are you making a live action version? Does it need a live action version? No. So why are you making it? Because I can? More revenue, I guess? More money? I don't know. I always wonder about that. Why do you make a live action version of that? Maybe it might be better. I'm trying to think of any live action version of something that's been better than the original live action adaptation. Like outside the anime room, because outside the anime area, because we know that live action anime adaptations are always they tend to be unfavorable. I know a lot of people have positive stuff to say about One Piece. I haven't watched it, so my bad with the background music. I like two things. But yeah, people have like I hear a lot of positive stuff, and I've heard like a little bit of negative stuff, but I'm not going to get into that because I haven't watched One Piece that much, so I can't really say much. Where's I going with that? But one thing is why you make an adaptation, and two, if you're going to make an adaptation, follow the source material. That's what I don't understand. If you're gonna make an adaptation, follow the source material. Why are you moving things out of order? Oh, because you're trying to stuff stuff in together. Then don't do an adaptation then. I don't know. I sound so. I don't even know, man. I don't want to sound like I'm like ranting all of a sudden, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings with like live action adaptations. I usually didn't really care much about stuff because I was like, I'm not that big of a fan of this franchise or series. And usually it tended to look already not too well. This one, it's like I like it, but I also, I don't know. I have that nostalgia from the original series. But like I said, as its own story, it seems decent. It seems decent. It seems like a decent watch. I only saw one episode, so again, don't take my whole opinion with a grain of salt, man. I'm over here talking. I'm just talking, man. Take that whole thing I said with a grain of salt because, like I said, I'm only talking to someone who's a big fan of the original. So, this live action poster cracked me up, man. Yo, Momo on the bottom. Yo, okay, ice, earth. Okay. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about Avatar. Let's move on to the next one. Demon Slayer, the movie. What is it? The Hashira training arc. The movie came out today. yesterday. It's out right now. You can check it out. It's kind of funny because I feel like I haven't seen anyone talk about it online. Well, I feel like this picture is like cropped, whatever. It's like the first one I grabbed on Google. But yeah, I feel like no one's talking about this. Did they even promote this? I feel like I've only seen them promote it on Crunchyroll, and outside of that, I feel like no one's talking about it online. Like, I remember when the Demon Train movie, what was it called? Was it Mugen Train? Why did I say Demon Train? Demon Slayer Mugen Train movie came out. A lot of people were hyping that movie up. Then again, it was also like post-pandemic, so people were hyped to go to the movie theaters, and just hype stuff up. Then that was an interesting era of like anime growth right there. So, I feel like no one's been talking about it online. I feel like it's not even been advertised that much. Like, maybe it's just because I'm a super big Demon Slayer fan, but I definitely enjoy the series, and I definitely want to see how it ends. Even though I've been spoiled to some things, or I spoiled myself to some things because I didn't really care, but the manga is over for it, so I'm like, I don't really care that much. But wait, this photo is, in fact, a lot of stuff in this photo is, this was like the ending of season 1. No, season 3? So, I don't know. I mean, the thing is that they have the Hashira training arc movie. Are they going to do the rest of the arcs and movies? I don't know if they're going to do that. If they're doing the rest of the arcs and movies, or if they're going to, kind of like what they did in the Mugen Train, where they had the movie, then they had the episodic episodes of that, which I find that stuff kind of dumb. To be a little blunt there, but I don't know. They did the same thing with Dragon Ball Super, with like what was it? Well, both movies. With Battle of the Gods, and then Resurrection F. Whether Frieza, why do they call it F? Just say Resurrection Frieza, like F. Resurrection fail. Well, Frieza's resurrection was a failure because they died again. So I guess that's not too far. There's nothing wrong with that, but. I hate when they do that, where they make it, if you're going to make it episodic afterwards, then I want to see you add some stuff. If you're not going to add anything, then I'm just like, what's the point? You know? But anyways, that's just my thoughts on that. Yeah. I was actually planning to check this out today, but literally before I started recording this, I was like, oh, the movie's coming out. Maybe I might check this out afterwards. I'm looking at the time now. The next time for it is in half an hour, man. The other time after that is at 11 o'clock. Was that 11 o'clock? 8:22. 8:22. That's military time. That's 10 o'clock. It's at 10 o'clock. I'm not going to the movie theaters at 10. 10:22. I'm not going to the movie theater at 10:22. Then I finish what? At 1 a.m.? Maybe I get back home? Like, no. I haven't watched a movie that late in a while. Last time I went to the movies that late was when I was in college. But yeah, I'm excited to check this out. I might see it tomorrow and might have a video up on it. Maybe I might talk about it in the next podcast next weekend. But I'll see, man. I'll see. And last but not least, speaking of podcasts, Crunchyroll has its own podcast, The Anime Effect. Bring me back to the other screen. The Anime Effect, man. Now, I have not watched it yet. I remember them advertising it on Crunchyroll, and I haven't had a chance to check this out. I know that when they first announced it, people had some mixed opinions on it. This is episode 2 of The Anime Effect. Where's episode 1 at? Anyways, yeah, The Anime Effect. You go to the comments on YouTube, people are like, yo, please not raise the subscription prices. This is ridiculous. I mean, do they talk about Crunchyroll, like, news in this? News? I don't know. Maybe they're keeping it anime focused. I'm curious. I don't know anything about the hosts. If anyone has seen it, let me know how well you like it. If it's good, not good. I opened up Crunchyroll. My bad. Podcast. Let me go back there. Is it good? Is it not good? I'm curious about that. So this was the first episode then. Okay, you're not good. I'm not about to watch that. But oh yeah, so the first episode, yeah, people enjoyed it. Really should use timestamps and chapters, so they actually listened and did that in their next one, I guess, which is kind of cool. I'll make sure I do that. I always try to do that in my videos. Okay, so some positive stuff in the comments, it seems like. Number of Crunchyroll fans. Like, some people don't like it. Okay, hi. Wait, was this hi, Crunchyroll? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, bro. It looks like it has like a positive outlook. At least that's what it looks like. Or maybe they're only showing the positive ones. Maybe the negative ones got deleted. I don't know. But, yeah, I haven't watched it yet, so I don't really have a big opinion of it yet, though. So let me know if you have checked it out. I'll check it out after this. I'll check it out sometime this week. And I'll let y'all know what my thoughts are on it. That was it for my news topics. Yeah, that's it for the news weekly highlights right there. And yeah, I know next week there is a Crunchyroll anime. Oh my, no, don't look at the screen. Don't look at it. Don't look at that. Don't look at me. I'm showing you you saw my notes. Oh man, whatever, it is what it is. It wasn't even anything big, man. Next week's topics, yeah. There's a Crunchyroll Anime Awards next Saturday. Next Saturday night, but it's gonna be Japan time. So, I think that's going to be over here 6 a.m. over here. I'll talk about. Maybe I might just react to it live then. Or at least check out the nominees. Maybe that'll be part of the podcast. Maybe that might be the main topic of next week's podcast. Yeah, Crunchyroll Anime Awards. That'd be kind of cool. Bounce all my thoughts on each of the winners. I didn't vote this year because I just personally have my mixed opinions of it, and I'll talk more about it in that video, in that podcast. So yeah, anyways, the first episode of this podcast, I did not mean to make it this long, but when I started talking, I just kept going with the flow. I don't plan on making all these long. I'll probably just make it as long as I feel like, until I'm done. Unless if I have nothing else to say, then I'll end it as soon as I can. But that's why it's nice having like a checklist right here of what I want to discuss. So yeah, if there's anything you want me to discuss in future podcasts, or any news updates throughout the week, or anything anime manga wise, you want me like, hey, what do you think about this manga? I'll be like, let me check out a chapter and I'll give my thoughts on it. Maybe, I don't know, let me know. I'll be down to do that. Let me know if y'all like this, don't like this. I'll make sure I'm cut this up into snippets and maybe upload this, do YouTube shorts. That's what I want to get back to. I need to make some YouTube shorts. Gushing over Magical Girls is like the best series to make some YouTube shorts with too, and I have not done that. I'll see y'all next week for another edition of this. I'll see y'all throughout the week for some other stuff on the channel. Check out my reaction videos. I have a streaming schedule up eventually. March. I'll start streaming in March. Maybe. I'll get back to visual novels in March. If I don't get to streaming stuff, I'll record some stuff then. But yeah, anyways, that's all I gotta say. See y'all later. Have a nice day. Let me end this before it becomes an hour long. That's all. Peace and out.